Hello guys, I'm Greg Stocks, welcome to my YouTube channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to talk about reasons why I believe you should go travelling right now, and without further ado, let's get started. In at number one, you get to meet some amazing, incredible people. Yes, admittedly you can meet people in your local pub or around town that you can become friends with, but when you're away travelling you really do come across some amazing people from all over the world. I think hostel life and doing different activities, you just get to meet really like-minded people. You can build some really deep connections within a matter of hours, days. For example, I've met people traveling that I've met within the hostel, built up a little bit of conversation. That's led to going on a night out together, a few drinks, met more people, had some deep conversations and really got to know each other well. And like after 2 days, they're like my best friend. It's so weird. Next thing, you're going on this crazy road trip together. Anything can happen, and just meeting people really heightens the experience of traveling.
Yeah! Oh, zap! Somebody got a...
Reason number two why I believe you should go traveling is because life is too short. Life is very precious. Life is a gift. We have to make the most of our lives. And if you wake up every day with this passion and hunger to go traveling, that tells me that you really ought to do it. The older I'm getting, I'm appreciating life more and just how precious it is. So you really have to do what you're passionate about. And if you're passionate about wanting to go traveling, then make it happen. Make it a priority. Do everything you can to save some money and go, because I don't think anyone ever regrets traveling. Reason number three why you should go traveling is you get to find yourself. As corny as that sounds, I believe it's true. It happened to me. There's something about being away from work, being in a new place, being in a new scenery, spending time alone, you away from social media, like switch your phone off, go on an adventure, hike a mountain, just clear your head. And in those lonesome times, that sounds like a bad thing, but it's not. Everyone needs time alone at some point, I believe. And when I felt most alone, when I was working on a farm, I had time to really think about myself and where I was going in my life and what I wanted to achieve. And I knew that I liked to travel, and I had a hobby of making videos, and I always thought it was just a hobby and that I wasn't good enough. I hadn't ever studied it. I never thought I could go on to become a videographer. Spending time alone, I think it can be really beneficial to figuring out what it is that you want to do in life. So I'm not saying that you will definitely find yourself. However, from my experience, I know I certainly did. Reason number four why you should go traveling is the freedom. Ultimate freedom. It's like the best thing ever, to be honest. 1 minute you're in Sydney or wherever, Bangkok, and you spend a couple of days there and you decide you've had enough, and you think, oh, maybe I'll book a flight to Bali, or maybe I'll get on the bus and go up to Byron Bay, or fly over to Perth. Like, just whatever you want. You have this complete freedom. While you're traveling, you've not really got anything holding you back. Especially if you're solo backpacking, you can really just do as you please, and it's such a great feeling. It really is. Next reason why I believe you should go traveling is because you get to experience new things that you might not have access to in your hometown. You get to go on new adventures, you get to try new foods, you get to learn new languages possibly. It's fascinating, all these different things you can do. You can go sandboarding, you can go surfing, you can go hiking, you can go skiing, you can go rock climbing, fishing, paddleboarding. So many different things you can do, which you might not be able to in your hometown. So whilst you are traveling, make the most of these experiences. Skydiving, bungee jumping, try these new things, whether it's new food, like for example me, I tried crickets in Vietnam and they were actually surprisingly pretty good. Back home I probably would have never have tried crickets, so you know, just open your mind up to these ideas. These really are, sometimes they're once in a lifetime opportunities, so say yes. Next reason is getting outside of your comfort zone. Everything at home, too easy, you're in this routine, you don't push yourself necessarily, and when you are traveling, you are forced to talk to new people. You have to put yourself out there and trying all these new experiences and maybe learning a language or just building connections with people. You really learn to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, trying these different things. I remember I did a ski season and part of my job was I was like a children's activity leader. We had to sing songs to these kids whilst they were waiting for their ski instructor to arrive, which is just like my complete nightmare with all these parents watching, you know, all these people looking at me whilst I'm singing, looking like a right prat. But you know what, I just did it. I just went out and did it and didn't think I could do it, but I did. And I had the best time ever, and I became more confident and started to care less about what people thought of me. So absolutely push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Make the most of every situation you are in. If an opportunity comes along and you're a bit scared, absolutely go do it, because you learn so much about yourself by pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. The next reason why I believe you should go traveling is because you learn to appreciate life more. There's something about when you're away from home, you realise for a period of time, you realise actually life back home is pretty good, like can be anyway. And you know, like you reflect on your family and friends, and actually, you know, life back home isn't that bad. And sometimes you need that space to go away, to really reflect on actually what I have is great. But also you get to appreciate the simple things in life, like when you're away traveling, it could be this just stepping on sand and having the sand between your toes, or it could be you could be on a snowy mountain and feeling the snow crunching underneath your feet. You could just be laying floating in the ocean, and could be on a boat, and you know you're smelling the ocean smells, and you know you're just taking everything in, and just how beautiful nature is. And sometimes we can get carried away with that when we're stuck in the routine of just work day to day and stuck in that mundane lifestyle that, you know, I'm sure we've all experienced. So certainly by going away, we learn to appreciate the simple joys in life. Next reason to go traveling is to learn something new. This could be learning to cook a new dish that you've never done. This could be learning a new language. This could be learning to surf. This could be learning to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, which we've already covered on. You know, there's you just learn about yourself as well. Like, you get to kind of know, like, am I an introvert? Am I an extrovert? Sometimes you don't know these things about yourself until you try something new, you go away, and yeah, you start to learn more about yourself and what you are confident with and comfortable with. And you learn how to socialise with people, how to talk to people. It's so easy to just start up a conversation in a hostel because you've got so many things in common with these people. You just have to go, hey, how are you? Where are you from? Oh, you're from California. That's amazing. I've been there. I loved it. Oh, really? You went? Yeah. Oh, wicked. Where are you from? And yeah, before you know it, you've got this big conversation going. So yeah, you learn about yourself. You can learn new skills. You could take up photography while you're traveling. There's just so many different things. Last reason why you should go traveling is because you will have amazing stories to tell, memories that will last a lifetime. There's so many things that you can get up to when you're traveling, and all your friends back home are so excited to hear your adventures and what you've been up to and the people that you've met. And you know, it's such an exciting time, and loads of things can happen. Like, I've got so many stories that I can tell and will share with you guys, and I've shared with my friends, and I've been able to inspire some of them to go traveling. So yeah, that's what life's about, isn't it? Like, just living life to the full and creating these forever lasting memories that you can share with people. It's been a while since I got back from traveling, but I still think about traveling every day and those memories. And in so many conversations with my friends, I'll just have a traveling memory or a story pop up that I can share with these guys, and it's a great conversation to have with people, you know. And then when you meet new people back home that have been traveling, it's not everyone gets it, but when you meet those people, you know, you can really appreciate just how much traveling means, and that you share that in common, because it's such a life-changing experience. Anyways guys, I've been Greg Stocks. Thank you for watching. If you've liked it, please drop it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you can. It's a massive help. Thank you. And positive vibes, people. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.